مشاهدي لو 360 مرحبا بكم معنا في سابع ايام مهرجان الدولي للفيلم بمراكش. بما انه هذه الدوره يتم فيها تكريم السينما الأسترالية، فقد تم تخصيص هذا الحفل لنجوم هذه السينما. اذا خليكم معنا باش نشوفوا المرور ديالهم على البساط الاحمر.
Thank you, Maroc. Maroc. Thank you, Maroc. Maroc. Thank you. Oh, look, I think that you know what I feel honoured about. This is one of the cradles of civilization. You know, this is a place with such great history and stuff. Australia is the first country on earth to make a feature film, so I feel very honoured to be that we are the oldest filmmaking nation on earth, and I feel honoured that we are bringing it to one of the true oldest nations the oldest places on earth. It feels lovely. I think what you want to do when you're thinking about playing characters, or you want to think of it more like not so much as playing characters as you want to think of the whole writing as a poem or as a story being told, and you probably want to think more about just trying to make sure that the story is clear and interesting for the people at home, more than you want to think about it in terms of characters or something. And they tend to, I don't know, they want to take you in different directions. Now, there are very specific ones where there are, like the King of England, where you can see him, you know, so he has certain things where, you know, and you just get an idea of a person. But outside of that, I think you want to think of it more like the poem and how do we best do it than you do with, you know, I'm here and, you know, this is my character. Nah, it doesn't work so well for me. You want to flow more. You know what? I don't. I know more about Morocco through Western films than I do through Moroccan cinema per se. So that is my ignorance, and one that I will be sure to redress for the next time I come here. I think in a country that you visit, you have two things. You have the country and the animals and the plants, and then you have the people. And really, in the very little that I've experienced, I don't know much, but what I notice is that the warmth and you have the finest of the Islamic tradition here. You have the gentle welcoming of us as strangers to your country. There's a warmth, there's a hospitality, there's a solidness about your civilization and who you are as people that shines through, and there's a gentleness about that always, to me, when you go to a place and it's a very old place, as an Australian, I come from the new world, the countries that have, in our terms, have been around for a few hundred years. They have an ancient history. But in European terms, they've only been around for a little while. There's something very distinct about coming to old places where people have been, and civilizations as we understand it in the classical sense. There's something very instructive about it. You live really well, it seems,